Good morning, Facebook. Happy New Year to you and your family. I wanted to talk to y'all about um, your moments of darkness. I was in the grocery store the other day and I overheard these two ladies having a conversation, and one lady was talking about all these bad things that's happening to her. I mean, she was just really going through it. And, the lady who she was talking to, I assume she knew her because they had been talking for a while, and I'm nosy listening. And so anyway, the lady, I guess, she called herself trying to help her. She was giving her horrible advice. And I was thinking, ma'am, this is not the time to be taking advice. Or that's the wrong person you need to be talking to. And I just wanted to talk to you about your darkest moments. You know, when a picture is being developed, black and white photos, they go into a dark room, turn all lights off, and use this red light. But for the most part, the room is just completely dark. And you put the sign up outside and say, photography in progress or work in progress, do not enter, whatever, a sign. But the sign on the door is supposed to let everybody know, don't come in here because we're working. And so, but when a picture is being developed, it has to be developed in the dark. And I just wanted to speak to you about when you're going through it in your darkest moments. That's when you need to be alone, and that's when you are being developed. Your character is being developed. Your faith is being developed. Your patience, your courage, your foundation is being developed because there's an image that you have for yourself. Hopefully, there's an image that God has for you, and hopefully you have an image that you want for yourself, your future self, and whether it's a new neighborhood you want to live in, or a career, or whatever your calling is. If you play drums, you might want to you might have an image of yourself being a drummer for Chris Brown, or a big singer or whatnot. Or if you're a poet, maybe your goal is to be a traveling poet, whatever your thing is. But everybody should have an image for themselves, a vision for themselves. But that image can only be developed in your darkest moments. And I say that to say that a lot of us, we discount our hard times, and we think ain't nobody here for me, and don't nobody understand me, God don't care about me, and woe is me. And we take on this victim mentality instead of taking that dark moment and really using it to hone in on your craft, work on your character flaws, work on your insecurities, work on your baggage, stuff that you have dealt with as a child and as an adult, things that you have not faced head on. Work on your fears, work on your character and your faith, and really hone in on those things that are going to create a better image for yourself, because it's not going to happen when you already arrive. A seed is sown underground. It works underground. But what we see is the beautiful flower, the rose bush, the big tree. But underground, it took a while to bring that thing into fruition. So I said that to say, when you're in your darkest moments, you need to put a sign up and say, do not disturb, work in progress, do not enter. Because every time you open that door and you let somebody in, when you being developed, your image is being developed in your darkest moments, you are intercepting the perfection of that photograph. And so you're going to have to keep on starting over, because you keep opening the door, you keep on listening to other people's opinion, you on Facebook, you watching movies, you're listening to music that you shouldn't be listening to, or watching movies that affect your spirit, or you hanging around the wrong crowd of people that every time you're around them, you just feel worse, you feel down, you feel heavy. This ain't the time for you to be exposing yourself to outside influences, other people's opinions. You're reading comments of people saying negative things about you. You have got to put a sign on your door that says, Work in progress. Photography, I am being developed. Leave me alone. And, you know, people who really care about you, they won't take it personal. But every time that you allow somebody in during your process of being developed, your image of being developed, you further delay the perfection of that picture. And you get a picture that's underdeveloped. You get spots and blurs, and the contrast ain't right. And you get smears and whatnot. The picture ain't perfect, so now you got to start all over. You got to go back to your dark room. You got to put that sign up again. And every time somebody knock on the door, you stop letting people in. Stop being influenced by outside influences. You got to know that you are being developed. You are being developed for that neighborhood that you want to live in, for that status that you want, that job you want. But it's going to be developed in your darkest moments, when you feel lonely and when you feel insecure and when you feel like nobody understands you. That's when God is perfecting you. Take those moments. Don't discount those moments as, don't turn into a victim. Take them on those moments and let God work on you to perfection, so that when you do become developed, your picture is perfect. That image that you have for yourself will be into fruition, and everybody will see a perfect image. Not perfect as in flawless, but you understand what I'm saying. There is a work in progress that is being taken place in you and your soul at a soul level, and can't nobody save you. It ain't the time to be taking on bad advice and listening to other people's opinions. You need to get alone, get your spirit together, work on your issues, because what God has for you, it is beyond your imagination. But you're going to have to go through your darkest moments. And a lot of people, we want the glory, but we don't want the story. And we don't want to go through the trial and the darkest moments of everything. Sometimes God will strip you down to your lowest. He will strip you from nothing. People lose houses, cars, friends, jobs. They get laid off. You lose your spouse, because there's a work in progress right now. Put your sign on your door. Shut the world off and get your spirit together, because you are just further delaying your progress of your image being developed. And I just want to tell you to just keep your head up high. Take those moments. That's good. As God is working for your good. It's all for your good. It's not bad. Your darkest moments are not bad. It's working out for you. Keep your head up. Y'all, Happy New Year. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Follow me on YouTube, Kendall Turner. Buy my book, The Power of 22, on Amazon. I have 5 books, and I can teach you how to follow your intuition and how to get into alignment with the things that you want and how to create a better life for yourself, and I share with you how I work through my darkest moments. And I'm still a work in progress as well, but I'm going to teach you how to get in alignment and how to get what you want out of life. I love you. God bless you. Y'all have a good day.